After years of rising tensions over territorial disputes in the Aegean and Mediterranean seas, where vast energy reserves are believed to exist, and the decades-long partition of Cyprus between Greek and Turkish communities, Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan's summit with Greek Prime Minister Kyriakos Mitsotakis in Athens Thursday offers an opportunity of rapprochement, observers say.
In the last few months, we're having something of a detente, but we don't have a rapprochement yet. So I think what is the interesting thing to observe in the upcoming visit of the Turkish president to Greece is whether the two sides are willing and able to turn the detente into a rapprochement process.
Natural disasters suffered by both countries broke the cycle of bilateral tensions, with Athens sending aid to Turkey after February's deadly earthquakes and Ankara reciprocating in Greece's battle against deadly wildfires. But analysts warn mutual distrust remains, meaning the summit will likely focus on shared interests.
Low politics, enhanced trade, enhanced investment either way, and tourism, nothing else.
Erdogan's presidential jet will be carrying a delegation of around 200 ministers, diplomats and businessmen, a sign of both sides' intent to pursue trade and enhance bilateral cooperation that observers say can help to build trust, paving the way to addressing core disputes.
More cooperation on these areas of mutual interest is eventually going to lead to a new round of talks on the Aegean dispute, and also potentially new talks on more thorny issues between the two sides. But I think it's still a wait-and-see situation.
But the Greek and Turkish militaries are rearming, with many of the deployments in the contested Aegean Sea, and Cyprus is still divided. Analysts warn recent world events provide a lesson on why it's better to ease tensions rather than let them escalate.
The experience of Ukraine or sort of Gaza shows us that keeping a conflict frozen is not always a wise solution, because then the conflict can get violent and heated in a very unprecedented way.
Elections have scuttled previous rapprochement efforts as political parties in both countries stoked anti-Greek and anti-Turk sentiments in their bids to court nationalist voters. But this year saw Mitsotakis and Erdogan re-elected with solid mandates and no national election scheduled for another 4 years. Observers say that gives a rare opportunity to set bad feelings aside and work toward reconciliation. Dorian Jones, VOA News, Istanbul.